Hello, in today's video we're going to be looking at why was Thatcher so well liked and so hated. Let's first look at what the supporters had to say about her. To her supporters, Thatcher was a resolute, clear-sighted leader who brought about much needed change and arrested the national decline symbolised by the industrial unrest and rapid inflation of the 1970s. They believed that she was implementing a coherent set of principles and policies. Called Thatcherism by Nigel Lawson, whose daughter Yes is Nigella Lawson, in 1981, as a mixture of free markets, financial discipline, firm control over public expenditure, tax cuts, nationalism, Victorian values, privatisation, and a dash of popularism. Her admirers believed that these were not only necessary, but were also radically different from all other leaders since World War II. They also credited her with influencing similar changes around the world, notably in the US under President Reagan. There are many Britons that had strong economic reasons to support her, particularly those who benefited from council house sales, privatisation, and the deregulation of the city. Thatcher was also admired for her personal toughness in the face of adversity. In 1980, she responded to claims that she was going to copy Heath's U-turn by telling the Conservative Party conference, "U-turn if you want, this lady is not for turning." This defiance cemented her Iron Lady image. Her determination and self-confidence made her different from the run-of-the-mill politicians, and even some critics acknowledge the clarity and resolution she displayed in tackling crises. Now let's have a look at what her critics had to say. Thatcher's policies were controversial from the start, shifting the emphasis of the tax system from direct to indirect taxation was criticised for the disproportionality of hitting the poor. Those who lost their jobs in industries were hit the hardest by her policies, especially in the coal mines, became implacable opponents. And there were also some prosperous middle classes who felt that she had created a culture of vulgar and greed which rewarded acquisite selfishness, but ignored the plight of the dispossessed. They were disturbed by the growth of cardboard cities made up of desperate homeless people sleeping rough only with cardboard boxes for shelter. Even the Church of England bishops, some of which publicly drew attention to the problem of the inner city poor. In October 1987, intending to show her disapproval of a culture of dependency that had grown up with the welfare state, Thatcher remarked in the interview that there is no such thing as society to her opponents. This remark simply confirmed her heartlessness. So, thank you for watching. We hope this has been an entertaining video. Please consider a subscription.